Hi, I'm Nick and this is the TBT channel. Welcome to today's video. Now, October last year, I made a video when I went down my mate Den's house. He's got a fishing lake and he's got crayfish in there. So I put a couple of crayfish pots in there and I did a video of it. That was the first video I did on my YouTube channel that wasn't just a work one. And I've not really stopped since. I've been doing lots of videos, a few a week, mostly on shooting, sometimes on other things. Last weekend, I did a video on my new quad, which some of you have watched. It wasn't the most popular. The shooting ones are more popular, but per viewer, the quad video got more likes and more comments than anything else. So those of you who have watched it really liked it. And I've been using the quad an awful lot in the last couple of weeks, in fact, since I got it. And while I was out adventuring, I found some more lakes. You'll have seen those. If you've watched the quad video, you will have seen that. So I've ordered a couple more crayfish traps. These are slightly different. The ones I've got, you'll see in a bit when we get down to Den's for baiting those. I've got to bait those up. You'll see they're just the standard pot shaped ones. But these ones I got off of Amazon. They were like less than 20 euros each. They're that shape. Look, so you got 6 holes around the outside of it. Nice big thing. They come with string. Got little balls of string that came with them. And also come with little telescopic fishing nets, which I'm going to give to the granddaughters when we go on holiday down to the Med next week after, something like that. So what we're going to do today is go out, find some places to put these pots, pop them back in, and then later in the video, it'll probably be tomorrow or the day after, we'll go back out and find those pots. But while I'm here, I'm going to show you, those who are interested, a couple of bits I have done to my quad. First of all, I've fitted the winch. It's one of those things. It's nice to have it. I'm hoping I'll never need it, but if I do need it, it's on there. If I get it beached, I think that's kind of the thing that's most likely to happen. Is I'll get it stuck on a rut, some ruts on one of the lanes or something where the wheels are just spinning in the air. I can use that to drag it off, so that's good. And I've got a phone holder, a waterproof phone holder, and I've also got my inclinometer there, so I can see what angle the quad's at. It can go up to 34 degrees. That's the degrees it's rated for, but anything over 20 and I start to feel a bit panicky, so it's just nice to have that as a reference. And underneath the seat here we have my first aid kit. That was crazy crassy to get a first aid kit, and I thought, well, that's a bloody good idea. We've also got a spare set of sunglasses, lenses, and a toolkit, and a couple of bits and bobs in there. Inside the first aid kit, it's just a standard first aid kit. Plus, I've got a whistle and a blank firing pistol for drawing attention should I ever need to. And then up the front, what was going to be my baguette holder is actually, because I wanted other bits and pieces and I was going to strap them all on over there, but it makes a lot more sense just to put it all in one place. So inside of here, Jerry said get a tree strap. I've got a tree strap. Obviously, if you're going to need to winch yourself out, you need something to put around the tree to protect the tree and so you don't break the cable. I've got zip ties, I've got bungees, I've got straps, I've got tape, I've got emergency tyre repair. Should it go down in the middle of nowhere, that might help, might come in useful. A couple of high-vis jackets, because I need to carry those. My very old and abused open-all wood saw for sawing down small things that might be crossing the tracks. A couple of carabiners and a small petrol can with 1.5 litres of fuel. Should I run out, that will get me 15 miles. Should be enough to get me out of trouble. So what I'm going to do now is grab some bait, get on the quad, and we'll go find those lakes. This is my mate Den's place. You'll have seen it on other videos I've done, not least of which was the first one I did last year when I came along here to try the traps in the first place. So these are my traps here, and in that packet there I've got some sardines, and that's what we're going to use today, or try, because I've tried various different things, some with better results than others. But I spent 63 cents on these sardines, 4 of them. So I hope they work. Ooh. So what we're going to do, just pop one in there, and we'll pop one in that one. Pop him down by the reeds that way, and him that way. And we'll see what happens. We'll come back in the morning and check them. That's the first two in position. The clever bit now is going to be getting to the next lake without spilling fish juice all over the inside of me boot. Pop them up that way, he'll be right. It's only a couple of miles till our next stop, so let's go now. This is the spot I got to last time. The koi pew weren't here last time, but there's plenty of them out there today. There's a whole family of them. Keep seeing them going across from one side then to the other. I'm supposed to be doing a video, but I'm just watching the koi pew instead. Right, so this little bit here, I've got a good bit just down here and one just over there that I should be able to get through the trees to. I'm just going to pop them in the water and we'll see what happens. It's fishing of any sort. You know, it's chance. You don't know what you're going to get. You don't know whether you're going to catch anything or not. But the thing with crayfish is, if you do catch them, they're tasty. I do like shellfish. I like seafood. So there's an awful lot going for them as far as I'm concerned. So this is the trap. And what else do I need? I need my ball of string, which I've got here. In fact, I've got two of those. What I would like to do is drop them where they're not too conspicuous, because I dare say people will come fishing here. It's a bit off the beaten track, but the French do love fishing. And that means there's a good chance they'll come here just to escape home, I guess. The same reason we all go, well, not the only reason we go fishing, obviously, but it helps. So I'm just going to do a blood knot. 5 times around there, back through its own hole and pull. There we go. Take it off the quad before I put my little fishy in it, because I don't want to get fish juice on there. Nobody wants fish juice on their quad. Juicy fish juice quad. Getting a little bit warm these now. It'll be right. It'll attract more crayfish. That's what I'm hoping. So I'm just going to pop him in there. This little pot that I've put the string onto could be used as a bait pot, but I'm not going to. I'm using an entire sardine because I'm thinking that'll work. In fact, here's a good bit. Maybe going out a camera shot now. Don't know. If I fall in, think well of me. Right, exactly the same as before. My pot zips up to close it. The folding design's good. I like that. I think a quantity of pots, and you could easily have enough out there for a decent meal. Let's see. I've trapped the end of the string in there. Pop that back in my pocket, down in my bush. Can't believe them koi pew. The things you see when you haven't got a gun. Koi pew, you can eat it. Tastes all right. It's quite popular around here to make pate with the saddle. There we go. I was about to throw it in then. What do we need to do first? We need to get our fishy, our last fishy, very warm fishy, pop him in our pot, like that, comme ça, keeping a firm hold of the other end of the string. Don't want it to go out too far, just sort of there, really. That will sink down, out of sight. Excellent, excellent. Tie our piece of string around that, dangle him down there. Nobody's going to come along this bit anyway, but there we go. Not forgetting to take our rubbish home with us. Now we wait. I'm always on the lookout for new bits to go fishing or drop a pot. I've just seen this track next to a little river. I might not use it today, but it does look a nice spot. Let's see what's further down. Oh, little bridge. Little bridge saying private property do not enter. Fair enough. Private over that side. Probably somebody's garden. I'll stick to the track, but I can see the river carries on through the trees. Don't just want to charge across somebody's field. Oh, let's see what goes this way. Not part of the video, but I'll probably add it in. On the basis it has to go somewhere, otherwise nobody would drive down here, right? Quite freshly trodden down, this track. Not too freshly, I hope. Curious, huh? I'm all curious. Oh no, there's another track. Oh, okay. We'll investigate. This looks more like a footpath, though, I will be honest. And that's heading to a picnic bench and a private property do not enter sign. Let's turn around here. Right, okay, that answers that. I don't know if I'm turning around enough to show, but there's a fallen tree there, so somebody's been coming down here to do some wood cutting, to cut down some trees and collect the wood for winter. What's through here? Looks like I'm on a nature trail, and that bridge does not look up to carrying this quad. Too narrow. In fact, it's closed off at the other end with the do not enter because it's unsafe. Right, that's it. We shall conclude this little trip here. That's a nice little place in there, Mirador. Little chateau. Don't know if you can see that. Owned by English, most places are. Well, the car's there, so I'm guessing they're in. Can't see anybody by the pool. He might even be down on the lake fishing. He is a lot of the time. When he gets time, he's always busy. He's retired, but I've never seen anybody work so hard. Shutters are drawn. might be having a siesta, in which case I'm disturbing him with the engine noise. But never mind. So, down to the lake. This is his fishing lake. Bloody lovely. Wouldn't you love your own fishing lake? Now, he's got carp in here, up to £20, I believe. I've not caught any yet. I keep trying. And he's got some nice roach in there as well, and French perch, which are kind of like perchy, but more rainbow colour. They're quite pretty little things. And here we are. This is where I've got the traps. So with any luck and a following wind, we'll get a couple. Now I'm just going to put handbrake on, switch the engine off, ignition off, and we'll go. I'm going to have to leave my crash helmet on because I got my camera attached to my crash helmet today. Because I tried putting it on the side of the bike and it kind of works to a degree, but not that spectacular. Take me gloves off. Pop them in there. Now I've just got a Tupperware box to put stuff in if I've caught anything. So, here's hoping. It's been 2 days and there's been a fishy in there with it. Oh, look at that one. He's stripped him clean. So I thought, oh, look at that. He went straight for the hole. There's a hole in the net. I think what the problem is there is because there's a hole in the net, they all know how to come and go as they please. So this is no longer, let go you bugger, trapping anything. No, hey, come on. Slippery little devils. Right, here he goes. Just going to pop that back down there. That net pot needs repairing. Because I don't know if you saw that, but he headed straight for a hole in the side of it. And this one is the same, not even the fish still in there. Maybe I left them too long. That could be it. I suppose if you leave it too long, they finish the bait that's in there, and then they just wander off on out. Disappointing whichever way you look at it. Right. Onwards to the next stop, the next pot. I'm kind of pottering now, doing about 50 kilometres. Now, this will go over 90, I've taken it over 90. But the sad news is, I'm on 539 kilometres now. That means by the end of this tank of fuel, I've got to get it serviced. I don't know how long that's going to take to get done. I'm hoping, bring the visor down, I'm hoping that I can get it serviced within a week. But as I'm not sure of that, I'm just taking it steady and enjoying myself. I do love this quad. This is the easy way in to the lake that I found the other week by the hardest possible route. But this way is much easier. C'est bon? Popular dogging site, I guess. All on his own though. Fancy going dogging on your own? That is Billy No Mates, isn't it? Or Guillaume pas d'amis, as he would be in French. Probably. But it's a little bit bumpy, but I reckon I could get our family car down this one. It's not actually far down here. There's little roads off to the side. This area is called the Vendoir. It's where they used to dig the peat out for the local chateau. And as the peat was dug out, it filled in with water and it's created loads of lakes. And here's the lake. There's the koi pew. Don't know if you can see him in shot, but he's right in the middle of there. Just continue on through here, through the stream. And to here. engine off. Let's go and have a look. See if there's any crayfish in these pots. I bloody hope so. I'm looking forward to them for my tea, if I'm honest. They're nice in a sandwich. First thing is, yes, the string's still there. That's a good sign. So let's just pop my pot there with my lone solitary crayfish in it. Then grab my string up from the depths. Should I be excited? Oh, that's better. Some crayfish, a quantity, and a fish. Okay, right, let's get the crayfish out first. Let go. One. Let's go. Come on, Mr. Pinchy. 2. Now he is actually too small, so he's going back. I know they're an invasive species and all, but still. 3. 4. Get me lid, I don't want to jump in out. Again, always that kangaroos. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. I'm just going to grab this fish before he comes to harm. Now this is actually a tiny French perch. Look at him. Back you go. And then, oh, I can't remember how many were, but that's how many there are now. Hello. No more hiding anywhere. I will be coming back down with more bait. But until then, might as well just leave it out there. No point bringing it in. One more trap to check. Just over there. Forgive my heavy breathing, but the microphone is right next to me gob. So it will pick it all up. Now, where's my string? It's there. Does it feel heavy? It might do. It might all just be all the crap in it. Look, all that silt. Ooh, that's nasty. But I do have a few in there. Okay, not as good as the other one, but still, let's get the lid off. One, 2. Come here, look it. 3. And I'll just, yeah, it's still got some fish in there, so I'll just sling that back into the water there. Okay, well, that's all I've got. If I'm honest, it was a bit of a disappointment how many came out at Dens. But I think those pots have seen better days. The new ones have got certainly better. I think the design's better. And they've kept them in there for longer. I need to experiment with different baits. I need something that lasts longer than a sardine to keep them there and feeding. But I'll do that in the next video. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit notifications, and we'll be back soon. Bye-bye from all. It's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from them.